Hi, my name is Teresa Hansen, and I have amazing news that I'd like to share with you. This week, we made one of our big family dreams into a reality. And that dream was that I would stay home with our children. And we were able to do that this week on Monday, July 29th. 2013, my 34th birthday. I fired my boss so that I could be home with my babies, so that our babies weren't in daycare or being taken care of by, different people or strangers or anything, because that was a goal for us. That was our goal as a family. I have a 2-year-old, a very energetic 2-year little girl, and I am 6 months pregnant. We're expecting our baby boy in November. Okay, so we have a growing family, and then I went and just up and quit my job. Kind of weird, but the reason I was able to fire my boss and quit my day job was because of the Beachbody coaching opportunity. I've been a coach for 4 years, and because of that, I am able to still provide financial stability to my family, even though I'm not working for somebody else. I'm working for myself, and I get to do that job around my schedule, around my family's schedule, and have no regrets about it, and know that my family will always be provided for with this opportunity. So I get to share that with you. I'm excited. It has been a big push goal for our family to do this once we started talking about having children. A little background about me. Again, my name's Teresa Hansen, and I've been a coach for 4 years. This month in August will be my 4-year anniversary. When I first signed up 4 years ago to be a coach, it wasn't for the opportunity. It was for the discount. I was in love already with Beachbody for years. I'd been a customer for years. And I was just turning 30, and I really was ready to set be serious about being healthy. And 25% discount on things I was already buying and already in love with, it was too hard to pass up. So when I first signed up, it was for a discount, and I started my own weight loss journey. I started with Insanity and drinking Shakeology. I had some phenomenal results, and then I started adding in P90X, and then I just kept going, with different the different workouts, and mainly sticking a lot with Insanity and doing hybrids with that one. And of course, when you work out and you eat good and you drink your Shakeology, your body changes, your attitude changes, you feel good about yourself, and that's what was happening to me, and people were noticing it. So they started asking me, and I started telling them and sharing with what I was doing and inviting them to join me. And I got in a really big community on Facebook that was, that accountability there on Facebook was what was keeping me going and keep pushing play, because I'd tried many times before. And so I started, then somebody was like, letting me know everything that you're doing already is what a coach does. Because I had the misconception, like a lot of people do, that being a Beachbody coach is just being a salesperson. And I wasn't a salesperson. I was a web developer. I didn't sell things. I did things with databases. So then somebody told me that, and I was like, oh. And so I started paying attention a little bit more to what other coaches were doing. And that's exactly what they were doing, was what I was doing, but they were making a really good income doing it. So I started doing a little bit more, not that involved, but I started getting a little bit more involved, and getting the business side of it going. But it still wasn't a dream of mine or even a thought of mine to make this a full-time career, to make this full-time. I loved my job. I had a really good job. The company that I worked with was great. It provided me with everything that I needed at the time. I did work 40+ hours. I worked evenings sometimes and weekends to meet deadlines. I mean, it's just what happens when you're in corporate America. That's what you got to do. And I was fine with that. I was getting paid really good, and I liked the people that I worked with. So, I had no thought or even a dream of making a coaching full-time. We got married. We got married in 2008, and then we started talking about having children. We started talking about expanding our family, and the more we talked about it, the more we both realized that we didn't want our kids to go to daycare. We wanted to be more active in our children's lives day to day. And we knew the way we thought, we knew it's one of us needed to stay home. And I wanted to actually be the one to stay home. I wanted to be home with my babies. It was something that I never realized I wanted until it was getting close to becoming a reality, but that's what I wanted. But in our current situation, it wasn't going to be a reality. I made the bigger income. It made no sense for me to stay home. And with our crazy hours, both of our jobs, we just didn't know how it was going to happen. And so, we just kind of left it at that and just didn't know what we were going to do. And then one night I was in my coach back office, just kind of looking at things and watching videos that they had posted. And I was seeing all these success stories of other coaches, and they were making not just an okay income. I mean, they were making really good income, that they were able to fire their bosses and make this a full-time career and not sacrifice anything and go on vacations and have time with their family. And not only were they doing that for themselves, but they were able to do that for their spouses as well. And I was like, hello, this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to make our dream a reality. But I knew this was going to be something that was going to take, some work. I needed to really kick it up in gear. I was making a little bit over 70 a year, so I knew that if we wanted to replace my income with doing for Beachbody, it was going to take some work. And I realized that the way for that to happen in the Beachbody was that I needed to help as many people as I could possibly, as many people as I could, help them reach their goals and make their goals and their dreams a reality so that I can make our dreams a reality. And that's the way Beachbody works. That's the way coaching works, is helping other people to help you. And so I started doing it. I started getting more involved. I started getting on, helping more people, running Beachbody challenges through Facebook. And I started getting addicted to, not the money, I started getting addicted to knowing I was helping somebody. I was getting addicted to the messages and the text messages and the Facebook shout outs about how I helped them by encouraging them and being their accountability reach their goals. Or I started getting addicted to hearing that from my team that I was building, how I was helping them reach their goals, or seeing the successes that they were able to accomplish by me sharing the opportunity with them. That's what I started getting really addicted to, and I just kept wanting more and more and more of that. And the more that I did that and the more that I helped people, the more my business grew and the more I was able to build a solid foundation and get closer to making our dream a reality. So I realized that being a coach, I was passionate about. I wanted to become better and better and whatever I could do to become better. And then Kaya was born. And I was able to go back to work part-time. And it was great going back part-time because I was, still able to provide for the family both ways. And my mother-in-law, which was, was a blessing that she would watch Kaya in the days that I was in the office, so she still didn't have to go to daycare. I didn't have to miss any milestones, which was important to me. And if I did that for 2 years, and in those 2 years, I was still creating building a very solid Beachbody business by helping others, and Beachbody was providing us with so many new solutions and techniques and ways to help them, to help the people out there to, end this trend of obesity, which is our goal as a coach. And then this year, we realized the income I was bringing in with Beachbody, that I was making more money doing that on my time, on Kaya's time, on our schedule, than I would be if I was a full-time developer. So we started, crunching numbers, trying to figure out what we needed to do. And then I got pregnant in March. And so we got serious, like, okay, 2 kids, we need to pull the trigger. And we did. And it was probably the best decision that I know we made. And I feel so good about it, knowing that I'll be home with my babies. We reached our big family goal. And with the extra time home, I can keep building my Beachbody business. Because, honestly, we knew that at this point, my heart was at home with my babies and with the people in my Beachbody that I was helping and my team. That's where my passion was. So, we did it. I'm so excited. I'm excited I get to share it with you. And I'm not sharing this because I want to toot my horn or get a pat on the back, but because I want to inspire and I want to motivate my team. I want to let them know that they know somebody firsthand that was able to do this. And I want to inspire you, that you can do something like this. I'm going to share with you my income, how much it's increased in the past 4 years. And remember, I started off full-time, meaning more than 40 hours a week, and then became a mom. And I was still able to keep building a very strong Beachbody business. I have increased my income by 1,200% in the last 4 years. So I'm going to share with you how it's increased every year. I'm not sharing this again, because I want to brag or I want to say, look at me because I'm so cool, because I'm not, I'm not cool, I'm not special. I just want to show that anybody can do this. You can do this. If you feel that your current situation isn't going to get you to what you want or give you the time that you want for things that you love, for us, it was for our children and our family and for me to be home. It might not be the same goal for you, but time is everybody's issue. We want more time, and there's only 24 hours, so you can't make more time, but you can work to have the time. You can work smarter and not harder, and you can reach those goals. And I can help you with that. That is something that I want to help. That's my next goal, is I want to help as many people as I can. I want to lose more weight, to be more healthy for them, for their families, for their children. And I want to share this opportunity with as many people as I can so that they can have time for what they want, so that they can go on vacations. We went to Hawaii this year. We went to Disney World. We're going to go to San Diego in a couple weeks, and it's, me staying home is not going, we're not sacrificing any of that. If traveling is what you want to do, staying home with your kids is what you want to do, anything that is what you want to do, I have a solution for you and I can help you. So you can contact me. I'm going to put the information down here. You can contact me on Facebook. I'm always there. You can send me an email and let's chat. At least it's something to look into. At least you're like, maybe it's not for you, because it's not for everybody. I'm going to say that it's not for everybody, but you'll never know unless you ask. So ask. So I hope to catch you up on Facebook, or, send me an email and let's chat about it. Thank you for watching this. I know it's a little longer, but I'm so excited. It's a big step for us, but talk to you soon.